baseball from the Lone Star State. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ready to go now. Cole Young getting ready to hit.
Number 2, Cole Young.
And we're underway in Arlington. Right through there for a strike. deGrom, a righty that throws with power. 37 years young. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Got him. One gone here.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Ha!
Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Ball.
Just starting out here in Arlington. Chopped left side. Smith. In plenty of time to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
The designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Up the middle, call it. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. One whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Hee-haw!
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Fouled off down the right side.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
on the
That's a
ground.
foul ball.
And it goes just foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball.
Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a look at our lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
One down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Now a quick throw to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. And he'll reach second with one away. Clips the corner. Strike one. Next offering upstairs. Base knock center field. They're waving around Duran. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. That one found hard the other way. Foul ball there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter.
Ball.
Nimmo at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Carter wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a bouncer. Young. Not in time. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
That's a little bit low. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Carter up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Boog, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners nothing. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 down. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. In the air, center field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ball.
Popped up left side. Smith. And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Arlington, bottom half of inning number 2, Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball 1.
One and two here. Goes
Ah,
down
free.
looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
That's a strike.
And now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
For the Rangers, the second baseman, Cameron.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Cameron Cawley, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Close
that's a
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
No, that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. High in the air, out to right. Raley moving back for this one. And that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's a high chopper. Cawley whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The third baseman, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And it beats him.
You're
What
out.
a play.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Cole Emerson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop.
long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the air out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the third. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And he boots it. The underhand flip too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
One out man at first. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. The throw is wild and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time.
Well, just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen. But every once in a while we see one of these weird plays and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
Fastball for a strike. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Nimmo at third with 2 away. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. One, two now. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Arlington, here's the Mariners leadoff man, Cole Young.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
To the right side, Cawley. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Rodriguez, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Let's go, Jacob.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go. Come on, Jacob.
To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The bat, number 8.
So digging in, Dominic Canzone. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. To third. In there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Two on, 1 out. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
High fly ball out to left field. Langford gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they cut the lead to 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hit to first. Flips it. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners Here's one. Bottom four, Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Not shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one outside. And a count 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The 3-1. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 8, Josh Smith.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, number
Here's Elias
35.
Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Smith, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 1.
Quick move to first. Smith back in on a dive. Ball to strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Off the plate.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Foul ball. Two on the way. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Texas, but they still lead it 3-1. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
No.
The Rangers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
B-Ride.
Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners 1. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball, no. That's a ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That clips the corner. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
In the air, left field. Arozarena settles under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder,
And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's in for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Michael Rucker getting ready to go. Ferrer warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Now
Ball 2.
Missed. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers, as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Number 4 getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Colts Emerson.
Ball.
Check
Ball.
swing, he held up, and that's ball 2. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one blasted deep to right. And it backs off the foul pole. Home run. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Number 54, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Alexander getting cranked up as well. Here's a 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The M's with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one off the mark. Full count now. Randy Arozarena on deck for the M's. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of
Rangers,
the bullpen, number 75.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
2 on, 1 out, and he takes one right on the black, and it's 1-1. What a stop! There's one. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas.
Burger.
A little bit low, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1-1 now. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Sets him down looking. Strikeout number 8, and he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Misses off the inside. Full count now. Evan Carter waiting to hit for the Rangers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Logan Gilbert will depart, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Michael Rucker.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And that's in there for strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The 0-1.
Ball one, up. Ball
Way to lay
two.
off that pitch down.
Berger gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Three-two now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Nicky Lopez in the on-deck circle for Texas. 3-2. Payoff pitch.
Hard.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Nicky.
One out man at first. And now the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's 1-1. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one's in there. And the count is 2-2. That's inside. Elias Diaz waiting to hit for the Rangers. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This one popped up. Middle of the
Infield fly rules in effect.
Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, number 35, Elias.
And now it's Elias Diaz. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, two outs. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Rangers tie the game as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Michael Rucker is done. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose A. Ferrer.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one not close. Ball one.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed. High chopper to third. Crawford fires over to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 4-piece.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Rangers,
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 54.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hey.
Tied at 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's way high. And that's ball one. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Left field.
That's
and
a foul ball.
It's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a payoff pitch. And he
That's
walked
a ball.
him.
Take your
And
base.
after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's grounded out a couple of times.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position. Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two now. Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Cole Young now at the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. Young thought that one missed. and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Number 54 gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the
number
Rangers,
27,
Marco Gonzalez.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball one.
Missed
Ball,
with a
no.
changeup, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Arlington, set for the last half of the 7th. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball
Right
two.
now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
There's the
Yep.
strike. Ground ball
Foul.
left side and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Good job to fight that one off. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Little chopper rolls foul. The Mariners trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce, and they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
No, that's a ball. Too low. Steer right.
Line drive, base hit. And And that puts the tying run on base.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose A. Ferrer won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Mariners,
Number
Gabe
55,
Spire. This
Gabe
southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Rangers leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ready to begin the eighth. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. Moving in the bullpen, number 70. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. Yo one.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Langford on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Yep.
Oh, 1 now. This one in the air center field. Carter has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number 12.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. That
No,
misses the
that's a
zone.
ball.
And the count's even at 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. there's a foul ball. Got it. That's the third out. One left for Seattle as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back at Globe Life Field. On to the bottom of the eighth. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swings through that high fastball. The M's holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Next to hit, Josh Smith. And that drops in for a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. And that one fouled off. Upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
High fly ball down the left field line.
That's
That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And that one clips the corner. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Bunting for a hit. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2.
Foul ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Ball.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Nice grab. And that's a great play for the out.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Marco Gonzalez will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Rangers,
now, Tyler Alexander.
13.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Slap the other way, foul. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. And a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Outside low. Full count now. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that'll do it. Mariners lead one. They lead at 5-4.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mariners,
back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a
second
save.
baseman,
Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Strike two.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
One-run game, bottom nine. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the 0-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only one out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Two down, nobody on. That one way inside. The Rangers down to their final strike.
Ball 2.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.